Hi everybody, I have a question for you, a difficult question that I've kind of changed my answer over time thinking about it, but one that's kind of fun to think about. If there could be anything you've ever seen on LaserDisc, what would you love to have on LaserDisc? Just one movie and maybe one TV show. Pick one choice. What would be your choice for what you'd love to be on LaserDisc that does not exist on LaserDisc? And this is a hard question, I said, because in a way I kind of wish everything was on LaserDisc. Even if it has a better version on something else, I kind of wish it also had a LaserDisc. That would be great. But as far as pinpointing a specific movie, the number one movie that I wish was on LaserDisc, well, obviously is impossible, but would be really cool, would be Blade Runner 2049. Just because one of the number one things I wanted on LaserDisc, and I have already, is definitely Blade Runner. And I really associate science fiction more than any other genre with LaserDisc. I have no idea why. Some of the main things, like the largest parts of my collection, are by far going to be, Star Trek, having almost every release, as far as like NTSC releases for Star Trek, and there's tons of science fiction movies I want on there. I really think that when it's all said and done, at least a quarter, if not significantly more, of my LaserDisc collection when it's complete will fit within the science fiction genre. Just for some reason, that's something that I associate with the technology of LaserDisc, and there's a lot available, especially when you come to TV shows. There's a lot more fitting within the elements of science fiction on LaserDisc than a lot of other things. So that is the movie that I would want, and the TV show that I would wish was on LaserDisc. Of course, I wish that the rest of Deep Space Nine was on LaserDisc, or even the rest of Voyager, but especially all of Deep Space Nine would be great. Not just the first 5 seasons, but something that's not on it at all that would be crazy to have, even just a little bit, would be Farscape. That would be so cool to have Farscape on LaserDisc, even if it was just like the premiere episode or something, whatever. That would be really cool. So my pick for the number one TV show I'd love to see on LaserDisc would be Farscape. So what would be your picks for a movie or TV show that has not been released on LaserDisc in any form? Either it just wasn't for one reason or another, or it came far too late after LaserDisc was phased out. What would be the number one movie or TV show that you would love to see on LaserDisc?